I hate when she phones when I'm driving. But I hate not answering her calls even more. Because she gets worried, you see. It's not good for her nerves. That's better, I can talk now, I say. Sorry, honey, she says. Just want to check you're alright. I'm fine, Leanne. I told you earlier. I know, I just wanted to check. What time does your meeting start? I have to think quickly. 8, I think. The first presentation, anyway. I'm getting good at this. I worry. I'll have to confirm with the guys after I've checked in. They say it's supposed to be a nice hotel. Well, I'm sure you'll take Carlo by storm, she says. You didn't win Regional Sales Director of the Year for nothing. I wince. That's where it started, you see. So, is everything okay? I asked. The little one has a bit of a cough, she says, but nothing to worry about. At least, I hope it's nothing anyway. I give him a drop of Benylin or something, only you know he hates it. So I'll wait and see. Is all I say. Then tell Bobby his daddy will bring him a present if he's good. Hope he's better soon. Look it. I better go. I don't want to be late. Bye, she says. Bye, love. And she's gone. Fucking Becca. The lorry tears past, coating my windscreen with the mucky haze that always seems to follow them in wet weather. And there's barely a drop of water from my wipers. Shite. I'll top up at the next garage. Though it's true, I don't want to be late. I pull out onto the road again. As the car accelerates through the soppy weather, I feel like I always feel when I'm doing this. Not that it's a regular thing, or that I've always been doing it, but I recognise the feeling, mixed and torn. Wondering, should I go back? Knowing I won't. Part guilt, part excitement. I'm not going anywhere near Carla, you see. I should be, the way business is and everything. I've not been able to tell her that, well, things aren't going great in the company, I mean. Well, what business is these days? We're managing, but only just. And the upshot is it's looking like I'll have to take another pay cut next month.
I'm going to get my job back.
I will, though. I'll tell her. I've been trying to find the right time, but you know, her nerves. So anyway, I probably should be going to Carlo and taking the county by storm, but I'm not. I'm going to see her. Look, I hate the word mistress. And anyway, it's nothing like that. But I'm not going to a sales conference. I'm going to meet Sarah, the woman I met at the company do last year when Leanne was sick and couldn't come with me. When I won Regional Director of the Year. And tonight I'm going to stay at Sarah's house and we're going to shag each other's brains out. I don't know why I say Carlo, but I had to think of something when I got Sarah's text. Leanne was there when the phone boinged with a new message. She asked if it was anything interesting, so I invented this sales conference on the spur of the moment as I read those two simple words, Free Friday. I really hate doing this, but Leanne is, well, she's Leanne. I mean, she's good and I love her and everything, but I couldn't shag her brains out because, well, you know, she's Leanne. She's too nice. Sarah lives in Athlone. I'm nearly there now. God, she's gorgeous. Look, I'm not in love with her. I'm not going to fall in love with her or anything like that. And I'm not going to leave Leanne or wreck my marriage over her. I have to keep telling myself that. There's a petrol station up ahead. Though I don't know if I really want to go in. Last time the guy said, "How ya?" Again. Like I was a regular, had to laugh at that. Here for another top up. Anyway, I get sorted at the garage. Usual, breath mints, lotto, €40 premium. I'll have to switch to regular soon, the price of it. They have a nice kite on a special offer that'll do for a present for Bobby, so I think I'll get that. It'd be nice to take him out to fly a kite. Someday. Driving out, I realise I forgot to top up the windscreen bottle. Shite. So, I'm not going to go into the details of the night with Sarah. No, I'm just not. Except to say she had this chocolate body paint this time and a Kama Sutra DVD. We nearly put my back out by trying some of the more complicated ones. You'd never do that with Leanne. In fact, but Sarah knows how to make a guy happy, and she knows how to have a guy make her happy. And so when everyone's happy, what's the problem? I'm sitting here, wearing her bathrobe in the kitchen the next morning, having a coffee, thinking about all this. She's in the other room at the computer with her face on already, and a business suit and all, Skyping with her marketing people in Germany. It's not yet 9 o'clock even. But Dad, she's some woman. Scary almost. Still, if it wasn't for her pull with the crew she works for, I doubt we'd have half the contracts and orders we do. So it wouldn't be a pay cut. But a dole card I'd be bringing home to Leanne. I suppose I should be grateful for that. But did you ever feel trapped? I take my time over the coffee, because I don't want to get back home too early. I know the last thing I'll do before leaving her house is to shower to get her scent off me. Well, and then get dressed afterwards, of course. That'll be the very last thing. She's finished on Skype by the time I'm done. See you next time, she says as I leave, as she always does. And then that look. So you don't know if she's giving you the come on or laughing at you. She adds, if you like. She's some woman. I have to adjust myself so I can walk down the path to the car without embarrassment. I'm always really glad to get back home after these occasions. How's my honey? Says Leanne at the door. And after I get my jacket off, we have a really nice hug, really nice. And I don't want it to stop, but then my back twinges and I have to let go. How's the Bobster, I asked, still coughing? Not as much as he was. He's grand. How was Carlo? Any new contracts? Maybe. Always hard to tell with these things. Made some good links with a few new people. Could be interesting. I hate how easy I can fib all this guff. I meant to say, she said, there's supposed to be a really nice garden centre just outside Carlo town. There was a feature about it a few weeks ago in one of the papers. If you're going back soon, maybe the two of us could come along? I'd like to have a look at it. Yeah, I say. Great. You know how these things are. I won't know for a while yet. There's no hurry, just thought I'd have something to do when the weather turns nice. Then Bobby runs in and I give him the kite and he's suitably delighted. And that's it. I mean, it's just as simple as that. With hardly any shift, I'm back to being a happy dad and contented husband for the next couple of months. We get through the pay cut. Leanne is fantastic about it. In fact, really supportive, even though I know she worries, but we'll manage. And that's what worries me. And so I drive the roads in the crappy Irish weather, and even though the petrol just goes up and up and I don't hear from Sarah for a good while, still I can think to myself, my life is fairly okay. I have a lot going on for it. I'm an okay sort of guy, and my life is still pretty damn good. All things considered. I pull down the sun visor and catch a glimpse of myself in the little mirror. You have a lot to be thankful for, bud, I tell myself. And then one day, completely out of the blue, going to get a text from Sarah. I'm already thinking of what to say, how to plan this one, and come home, and there's Leanne sitting at the table, and she has my appointment diary out. Instantly there's a pang of guilt, sharp, straight in the guts. She has the paper open too, and does this big sigh as I come in. Don't mind me. I was just checking, she says, the way you're all over the country. She sighs again. Well, it'll be nice. And I really honestly don't know what she's talking about. What? I ask. That weekend, remember? Way back when you went to Carlo? Eh? Yeah? I was just hoping you might have gone to Athlone. Holy fuck, I didn't say it out loud. There, look. And she slides the paper across the counter to me, and there it is in black and white on Page 4 of the Irish Times. 48 hours left to claim lottery millions. And besides a big question mark, there's those coloured balls showing the winning numbers. Leanne's birthday, Bobby's birthday, mine. Ticket brought O'Donoghue's garage outside Athlone. And the quote from the owner saying, "They're all very excited. They didn't think it was anyone local. It must have been someone passing through the town, and they never have believed it." Leanne gets up. "I got a chicken for dinner. It was discounted or used by tomorrow." "I didn't feel like anything more fussy," she says, going to the kitchen. "Fine," I say absently. When she's gone, I fumble for my wallet. It's a bit crumpled, but still there, folded in with some petrol receipts I have to claim for. I take out the ticket to be sure. The same date, nearly 3 months back. Leanne's birthday, Bobby's, mine. I gaze at it, wondering. There's a fire lit in the stove, and God strike me, but I'm actually tempted. I can see the flames through the smoky glass door, all heat and shadows. I see Sarah's face, giving me the come on, laughing. And then I hear someone's voice like it's calling from a long way off, and it takes me a moment to realise it's my own voice, calling real slow. "Darling, can you come here?" Says Leanne, walking back into the room. And am I just imagining it? Or does she walk in with an air more determined than I've seen before? There's something I want to talk to you about, I'll say.
What happened then? Oh, good story.